Welcome to my first testing video on a new camera, action camera, which I bought called the OSMO. It's this little thing here, you can see, small, 4K as well, and waterproof. And the good thing is I could test it in the water. So what I'm going to do today, go down to my local lake, and I'm going to test it in the water and down the streams and the rivers down there. I'm going to take photos as well of just the lake and see how the photos turn out like, and just film bits down there. It's the first time I bought it, so I don't know what the footage is going to be like, or even what the water scenes are going to be like. But that's the fun part of testing out these new things and to see how they cope well and just to enjoy it really. But I've also bought a camera kit with accessories. One of them is this, see, a squiggly little octopus thing, which is great. Which should be able to wrap it round fences, lampposts, anything hopefully they can stick on, and from the camera different angles, because it's small like I said, so maybe I can get something from that. Don't know yet until I goes down there and see what's like. And to put into water, I've got this long stick which opens up quite long, so hopefully I can attach that to the camera, put it into the water, the river and the streams down by there, and see how it copes. I've never been down there with this new camera before, so it'd be interesting to see how it all turns out. And if it rains, then it's waterproof, so it won't get too wet. I can still take photos and film down there no matter what the weather is, but I don't want to get too wet anyway, even though it's dark clouds out there and it's supposed to be raining later on. So I'm going to test it all, bring back some footage and see how it works out. Fingers crossed that I got some nice footage, but like I said, it'd be interesting to see anyway. I've looked back on the footage now from that day, and I'm really happy with the outcome of it because it's done what it achieved to do, especially in the water. Obviously, on the footage itself, for some reason on computer, the footage was upside down. But when I put into my program, the DaVinci one, I was able to flip it the right way up, so it looks normal, and the quality is really high, especially when it rained as well, because on normal cameras, which I normally takes, the lens gets wet and it can't really film. But with this, it did rain quite heavy after, and I was still able to film, as you can see on the lake itself. It's beautiful footage, especially the rain coming down, and I was putting the camera above it and down into the water and back up midway. So you could just see the rain coming down upon the lake view itself. It's really perfect. It's like, I never filmed that before like that, but this time with this new camera I'm able to film scenes which I can't do with a normal camera, especially like I said, if it rains. I'm still able to film, put underneath the water, lakes, rivers. And what's so good about it, even though it was dirty water because of the mud, you can still see the leaves floating above it, underneath it as well. You can hear the rain on top of it. So yes, it's really surprised me really what it can do, and it's filmed in 4K as well. When you film it anywhere today, you got to expect some highs and lows with any footage. But for what I achieved that day, for the first time, I'm quite happy with it, and at least I know what I can do with it. If I go to the beaches and filming clear water, not just water, but actually filming all kinds of stuff. But now I got different accessories to film with the camera. I can test it now over the months, especially next year, spring and summer. It'd be great to test it with different things and different places. But so far, yeah, it's done what it's achieved to have done, and I'm really happy with it. So hopefully when you see the whole film itself was what I've achieved, that you can see the results, and I would be surprised as I am. I know I am, and I'm really happy I bought the camera and the kit. So see what you think.